So welcome back guys. So we are at day 4 of building DMC2 Mini. So for DMC2 work instruction there are total 38 steps which we have to perform to get this machine built. We are at the step 8 and then we just finish assembling few parts. My target is to get through most of the steps as soon as possible, so we'll see how fast we can go. With that, let me get back on the build. So moving forward, I have changed the angle of my camera so we can get the full visibility from the top. I'm still inside my garage. I believe you guys are ignoring the background. So let's move ahead with our first step of today. The hardware which I need is quantity of 34 of M5 70mm bolts. Along with that, M5 nuts as well. Apart from that, they are asking me to find 4 L-shaped steel brackets, which I already found. All 4 of them are identical. Apart from that, they have asked us to one rectangular plate. It will be very easy to identify this part. So we have all our parts ready to get assembled. As per the work instruction, this part, which is L-shaped, the longer part should get assembled somewhat like this. The other side of this part from the outer side. Let me move it around. So we have to assemble these 2 parts in such a way that they come together and meet somewhere like this. They want me to use the bolts from inner side, so this will be the front and inner side going towards outward. So let me start doing that for my first part. So I did like 16 bolts through. The struggle of hole being aligned is still there. So I got this part through and this part through, but the center holes were slightly was not aligned. So I end up pushing that through my drill, which I'm using it as a power screwdriver. But the struggle is real to put this machine together. We have already done with the right side of this L-shaped brackets. Now I'm gonna move ahead with the left side, so I'm gonna flip it over and do the same thing on other side. So I'm getting the ends, this two, and then bottom 2 aligned first. I will even use my nuts on the other side as well. I already have like passed through my bolts inside. That way I can make sure it's at its center place, and then just to avoid this bolts coming off while I will try to put other parts, I will get my screws connected to them. Move forward, we are still at our step 8 only, and then it's been more than 30 minutes I believe, and now I'm gonna get this final plate installed somewhere in the back. So by flipping over, I passed through these bolts which needs to get us aligned. The holes for the bolts are the one which are the furthest one, not this ones. And then this hole may be for motor or something else. It should stay above it. So with that, you can get it installed easily. Let me connect nuts on that as well. With that, our step 8 is done. Everything is still loose, and we are not going to tighten it right now. We will see when to do that. With saying that, we will get to the step 9 of this assembly. So moving ahead with step 9, I got 4 pieces of angle brackets which I found. They all are similar, so there is nothing where we install which one. The only difference which I see is one part has this 2 bigger holes in the one face, and that face needs to get installed towards the inside of machine, and then this part will get installed something like that. So we have already seen there are this hole patterns and there are this hole pattern here, so this should align something like this, and then on other side this holes should align. So this way, this I believe you can see it clearly. This holes in the center should face towards the inside. The installation procedure suggests it needs to get installed. The bolt should come from the outside, and then nut will be inside. So let me move ahead and get this aligned. We have to keep this loosely assembled as well. We are not tightening it right now. So let's move ahead with the step 10. Step 10 is the only third step today, but yeah, we are progressing slowly. So in the step 10, they say we need these 2 flat plates which are kind of identical, which we have to get installed here on both the sides. Once that's done, there are these 2 bars needs to get installed here. The orientation and then how it needs to get installed, we'll see how I move forward. So for that I need M5 60 mm bolts of quantity 6, which I already got, and M5 12 mm bolt of quantity 24. So while installing this, we have to make sure this like the angled or the curved part should stay at bottom, and then flat part, this is the flat side I am showing, flat side should stay at top, and then this flat side should stay out. So this will get assembled somewhat like this. So I took a small break and I'm back again with my step 10. Something is really interesting in step 10, which we have already discussed about this flat plates which we have to install on this part. So if you see here, so this part needs to get installed there are 2 holes here. One is this one and one is this one, but if you go on the back side, there are actually three holes for that. The reason for that is the top and bottom bolt is to hold this together with the nut, and then center one is actually pushes this part. So technically maybe in future to alignment we will end up tightening or loosening the center bolt to keep this at place. Now let me get the second plate hooked on that side as well. I have both the flat plates connected or installed. Now I need to move ahead with installing this metal tubes. I have 2 tubes and both are similar. On one side we see there are a lot of holes there, hole patterns are all similar. Apart from that, from the drawing and the work instruction, which I can easily see, this hole pattern should face towards the back side of the machine. So this is going to be the back side of the machine. It needs to be face that side. Along with that, while it's facing, these holes are facing on the back side, we have to make sure there is a one single hole here which should face towards the top. So when I do that, and I will align this specific hole, this one and this one, with the bolt from the top side. So I'm just gonna run few threads and I hold it there nicely. And for this side also, now we have one single hole facing up here, and then all the threaded holes on the back side. Okay, then we have a single layer of the holes, threaded holes on the top as well. I believe you can see that here. So that will face towards the inner side of the machine. So similarly, we have other similar metal tube which we have to install. Right now both the bars are at the place. I can show you in the camera how it looks. So one bar is here, one bar is here. Now rest of the work is getting all this other bolts connected. So I still have 24 quantity of M4 12mm, and then I have to get this all assembled here and here. So I was going through the more details in the work instruction, and as per the work instruction, all this 12mm small bolts, they're asking we can actually tighten those things, and then we have to wait for the rest. So let me go ahead and get our M5 12mm bolts tighten up with setting of 5. So we have reached to the end of our step 10, and it's really interesting. At the step 10 we have to actually get all the bolts which we have done, and we have kept it loose from the start. We have to get all tighten up right now. I will suggest you guys should have M8 socket driver with you handy. That way you can hold the nut on the one side, and you can use your power drill or just Allen key on other side. So the next part of the step 10, they're asking us to get this alignment fixture, and then make sure it goes inside perfectly. So after that we can start using the torque. But the part before that, they already asked us to actually tighten up M5 12mm bolts. If that's tighten up, there is no way, even though it's not aligned, we can insert this inside. Apart from that, in the previous one of the step of the work instruction, they were mentioned to file this part. If they're giving us alignment fixture, then I don't know why I need to file it, because if I file it, because right now it looks square, I didn't see there is any issue, then it will be loose if I file it. So I don't see the work instructions are any way intuitive, and it's just defeating its own purpose. Now the next part, they're asking me to tighten the bolts with the washer on this frame, so which goes from the back. So there are 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So they're asking me to tighten that up first. I'm gonna do that. So with that's done, the next part they're suggesting it to go inside. So this one and this one, we have to get this tighten up first. So I'm gonna start doing that. With this sides are done, even on the bottom, I'm gonna move ahead and then get actually this bottom plate tighten up. Once that's done, the next step is getting all this nuts tighten up. So I will do 1, 2, 3, and then I will see how it goes after that. Now at the final step of stage 10, they're asking to tighten up all these bolts, 40 mm, this one and this one, but they're also saying don't tighten it too much, we may end up losing of that again. So in that case, I'm just gonna go with the setting 1 for now, because we have to loosen that up again when we will go ahead and level our bed. So with that, we're officially done with our step 10. It was very long, yeah, so many bolts, so many nuts. Even though it looks very few steps we have done, it takes very long time to keep assembling it, each bolt, and then keep tightening up. This will be it for today. I know we are going very slow, but that's how we can get it right. That's what I believe, and then that's how people can learn how to put this machine together as well. So if you think you like what I'm showing, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, give me any insights if you have. I would like to know about this machine, or generally about CNC, or anything, and then we can discuss on that as well. Thank you.